My deepest blue, but I'll be watching you from here.
Hi, my name's Amanda Easton. I'm a performer, singer-songwriter from Sydney, Australia. I make retro-inspired, theatrical, electronic pop. But when I'm not doing my own music, I do
cabaret,
cover band gigs, solo gigs, tribute shows, recording sessions. Welcome to my Circle of Life vlog.
But I'll be watching you. See all the dreamers in the circle of light, the moment of truth on this stage. Throw me over the falls in a barrel.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Stuart from Twitch. How are you going? Okay, I'm just going to put the chat up on the screen so everybody can see everybody else. Maybe I'll put it over this side. Oh, there we go. And before you ask, no, you're not seeing things. I do have crazy pink hair. I've reverted to form. Remember the days I used to have coloured hair all the time? Now I can't move that. There we go. I'll put it over this side. We haven't got a little Smoky with us today. She's found a bed to sleep on that's more comfy. Hey, James, nice to see you. Sydney, nice to see you. I don't know why the chat went all funny. I'm trying to make it fit on the screen. Oh, no, it's got to go that way. There we go. See if we can do this. So lovely to see you all. And yes, I've got crazy pink hair in case you're wondering if there's something wrong with the colour of your screen. I blame lockdown. Thank you, James. It's only temporary, but, you know, I thought I'm not going anywhere. And, you know, I've been blonde for like 3 years, which is very unlike me to stick to a hair colour for a while. So, you know, I've just gone a bit crazy, and I'm sure my overseeing, now you can call me Pink. Yeah, that's right. So I'm sure everybody knows, especially you, Stu, that we are in lockdown again in Sydney. We have growing cases, and I'm not complaining about lockdown. I think it's the right thing to do. But still, bit of a bummer, and I'm missing a whole lot of fun gigs that I had coming up. And it does put a shadow over my launch. I don't know what's going to happen there yet. We should be out of lockdown by then, but maybe not. So it's supposed to be 2 weeks. And of course, everything has been cancelled, all my gigs. And I'm sure a lot of people, thank you, James. That's it. If you don't know what that's about, I've been doing these request shows, which I'm doing tomorrow. I mean, the good news is for me that I get to hang out with you guys more because I have time to do more live streams. So I'm doing a live stream tomorrow at 12:30 my time. So that's about an hour and a half just on Twitch for that one. Yeah, Jill, I'm just brightening up the country. That's right. And for some very odd reason, people have been requesting Purple People Eater. And, you know, I'm just going to pretend that I've never heard it. But it's not the pink Purple Eater, right? Although you never know, I might go another colour by next week or by tomorrow even. Crazier things have happened. In fact, I'm not downplaying the mental health issues that people have when they go into lockdown, because that's a really serious issue. But today's theme is actually crazy. My kind of, you know, just crazy head, crazy, because, you know, we do feel a bit different, and, you know, it makes me do odd things like dye my hair when we're forced into these situations. But, you know, it's for the best. Let's hope that we get rid of these cases and go back to that relative normality that we were all so lucky to be leading. I should do some songs from Pink. Oh my goodness, it's been a while. I'll have to dig some up for tomorrow. I hope you can all join me tomorrow. So tomorrow is the request day. And this is it. So it's tomorrow, 12:30. I actually have a whole website full of a list of request songs that I can do, but you're welcome to try throwing other things at me, including Pink. And so this is on Twitch. If you haven't already joined Twitch, it's a free platform. It's twitch.tv. And hi, Larry, how are you? Good to see you. And all you have to do is join up, and you can find me just by going /Amanda Easton. And the reason I'm doing some Twitch and not Facebook tomorrow, almost every single time I stream live on Facebook, they cut out part of my audio and my video for copyright issues that aren't real issues. So it's my own music that I paid for and performed and wrote and whatever myself. And they cut out the audio. Sometimes it is a cover, so I understand that. But Twitch is, it's a live streaming dedicated platform, so it tends to be a little more open about those things. Touch wood, so far anyway. Right after your lunch, my dinner. Yes, if you're in the States, it's around that time for you. And I'm doing a third live stream this week because I'm going to miss singing if I don't, and then I'll really go crazy. So I'm doing one on Friday, and this time I'm going to do Friday night in the hope that it's a little bit friendlier for my European and British friends. So that's everywhere. That's streaming on all 3 platforms, and that is this Friday. So, and it's about that cold here at the moment. Well, it's not really. It's actually raining. It doesn't snow in Sydney. But I thought I would put a nice winter scene up there with my mates from South Park. So that's 6 o'clock Friday, which is a ridiculous time for you, I know, Sydney. So, you know, we're going to miss you. It's a shame you can't make that, but I'm hoping that I thought I should, you know, try and spread the love for me, for my own sake, and get to hang out with as many people as possible. So that is this Friday at 6 p.m. my time, and that's on all 3 platforms. So, you know, if anyone can make it and pop in for a little while, that would be fantastic. So I was thinking about a song that I wrote. It's actually on my second album, Chanteuse. Sometimes I don't know, I get confused. But it's called Let's Run Away. It snowed in Terrigal. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Jill lives up the Central Coast, which is a beautiful part of New South Wales. It's outside of Sydney, about an hour and a half. And Terrigal, wow, that's the place where we Sydney-siders will go for warm holidays. So that's amazing that it snowed there. Look, it has actually snowed in Sydney before. It's a very rare occurrence, but it does happen. I don't think it's going to happen today, but it is cold. I've got this little hot, it's not water, hot gel pack thing on my knees like an old lady just to keep warm. And it's because my cat has deserted me and she's decided to sleep on Joey's bunk bed instead, which is very smart actually. So I'm keeping myself warm, but it's rainy and pretty miserable outside, which is fine because none of us are going outside anyway. But I wrote this song called Runaway, or Let's Run Away, that was on my Chanteuse album. And I wrote it at a time in Sydney where we were experiencing really bad weather conditions. I knew nothing then compared to what's happened since then, but it was really eerie, and I'm not sure of the year that it was. More than, it must have been 15 years ago. I was living in Bondi at the time, and I lived in the middle of Bondi Junction, which is like the shopping district of Bondi, and it's really built up. But still, even from my little terrace house in Bondi Junction, surrounded by shops and skyscrapers, you could see the sky, and it was really bright red from all the bushfires that were around. But not long before that, there were also hailstorms ruining everybody's roofs, and it just felt like the world was coming to an end a little bit at the time. That's right, Stu. You're only as old as the person you feel. So, yes, I wrote this song saying, let's run away, let's go far away, things are going crazy here. And yeah, I had no idea about craziness back then compared to now. Anyway, this is a song from my Chanteuse album. I think I've got that right. Somebody can tell me if I'm wrong. Thanks so much, James and Stu. Gosh, I haven't heard that song for a while either. And it's funny, I'm looking at the screen and all the weather happening there, and I'm looking right out my window and lots of weather happening there too. So I'm going to dedicate this song to the weather. You're twitching, Lou. Good to see you twitching, mate. Nice to see you here. All right, this is a song from the Eurythmics. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. I wanna walk in the open wind, I wanna talk like lovers do, wanna dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? So baby, talk to me like lovers do. Walk with me like lovers do. Talk to me like lovers do. Here comes the rain again, raining on my head like a tragedy, tearing me apart like a new emotion. I wanna walk in the open wind, I wanna kiss like lovers do, wanna dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? So baby, talk to me like lovers do. Walk with me like lovers do. Talk to me like lovers do. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. I wanna breathe in the open wind, I wanna kiss like lovers do, wanna dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? So baby, talk to me like lovers do. Walk with me like lovers do. Talk to me like lovers do. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. A little bit of Eurythmics and a lot of voices. Hang on. That's better. So I'm all dressed up for the warmth today. I've got my Ugg boots on, which makes it a little harder to press the pedals, and I've got my little warm pack here since my cat's gone. But that's okay. So I've got a very important question to ask you. I'm about to put out a new video for one of the songs on Wallflower, and it's all about not being able to Can you say Avery if you see this? Yeah. Are you Avery? You're Ash, Wolf, Human, Vampire, Hot. Well, that's a very cool handle, I got to say. So nice to see you from YouTube. And we've got a few people watching from YouTube. So say g'day and tell me where you're from. I'm here in Sydney, Australia, if that's not obvious by my accent. Yes, sir. So Avery, I'm assuming, is you. So really great to see you. I hope you enjoyed that Eurythmics song. I'm about to play a music video from my new album, Wallflower. It's an anime video, which you've been noticed. Absolutely. Yes, please come and join us. We've got people from Twitch, from Facebook and from YouTube, of course. You're still in Numa. Yeah. And I'm sure it's not true that anybody slapped you, Sydney. I know it was a joke. I'm referring to something that you said before. But I am looking. I always look at the chat. That's the most fun part of the live streams, is just chatting with people. So Ash or Avery, where are you from? Let me know where you're from. We have people here from mostly from the US and from Australia. Is that all we have at the moment? We often have some people drop in from Japan and sometimes the UK, although the time is a little bit crazy in the UK at the moment with the time difference. Arkansas. Excellent. Hey, very, very cool. And from the United States, of course. And so, yes, this new song that I'm about to release from my new album is called Don't Even Take Off Your Coat. And, Canada, of course, James. I knew that. And this song is about Southern Boy. Nice one. This song is about not being able to see an ex once you've broken up with them. So I reckon there are two types of people in the world. It got hidden by the chat. That is people that break up with somebody after, a serious relationship I'm talking about, and that can just be mates, just like they can hang out and they can be friends. And I really respect that and envy it. Not me, not this little chicken. If I break up with someone after a long relationship, then I can't see them because it just breaks my heart over and over. I think, if you know my song, Overcome, the opening line of this is a love song. The opening line is 7 heartbreaks carried me here. And that's because I've had 7 boyfriends in my life. And they've all been, serious-ish. Thank you, Avery. And so each time it's been serious. I've never really had casual boyfriends. It's been serious or not at all. And each time it's been really difficult to see them after you've broken up. Tights Guy Naughty. Oh my God, you guys have the best handles. How are you? Nice to see you. Where are you from, Tights Guy Naughty? So yes, but there are plenty of people that aren't like me that can just catch up with their exes. And I understand it because they've obviously been a really important part of your life. And just to cut them out of your life seems pretty huge. And I don't want to cut them out of my life because I don't like them. From the UK. Oh, it's probably crazy time for you, right? Like the middle of the night. But that's so great. That's even nicer to see you here. And so this song is about that. So what are you like? Are you the kind of person that can hang out with your ex after you've broken up and you've had a long, serious relationship? Or do you just have to go, nope, that's it? I actually started with a Facebook message. I got a message from an ex, one of my first loves. It's 2:30 in the morning. You're rock. Tight Sky Naughty. It's so good to see you. So I got a Facebook message a little while ago from the first love of my life. And Avery, you're back to Avery now. And it was just crazy, just seeing his name there. And then he asked for my number and wanted to give me a call. And this is years, after we were first together. And as I said, one of the first loves of my life. And he called me, he said he had some news for me, and I hadn't spoken to him for years. So I thought, I don't know what the news could possibly be. Anyway, I kind of wondered if it wasn't really him. I mean, you never know when people contact you on social media, right, if it's actually them or not. Because I'm sure, well, it's nice to see the real you, Avery. you never know, right? I'm sure plenty of us have got messages, especially on Facebook, I find, and Instagram, I guess, where, someone's taken over and hacked somebody else's profile, and somebody you think you know is asking you weird stuff. And I thought it could be like that. And anyway, I gave him my number, and when he called, I thought, I'm going to take a chance on this. Don't always give out my number that easily, but, it seemed legit. Anyway, he called, and hearing his voice after so many years was amazing. Anyway, it was quite sad news because he'd called me to tell me his mother had died, and his mother and I had actually kept in touch. So is that your number, Sydney? But we ended up having this beautiful catch up, and it was just the most wonderful experience talking to him again. But this was so many years after we'd broken up, and there's definitely a song in that phone call that's on the next album. It was just so moving for me and such a lovely thing. But in general, I'm rubbish, certainly after... Oh, it's a song. 8675309. Yeah, what is that? That's familiar. 8675309. Something like that, isn't it? You've got a crazy love story too. Avery, share it. We love love stories. They're the best. But this, unfortunately, you kept in contact with a few exes. So some people are good at it. It does depend on the ex, right? And it depends how you broke up as well. Jenny. Oh, is that what the song is? Yeah, right. Isn't it funny how the numbers, I never remember numbers, but if it's a song, Jamie, don't lose my number. That's right. Oh, very cool. Well, I'm going to play you this film clip. 8675309. I love it. I'm going to play you the film clip for this song, which is Don't Even Take Off Your Coat. So this is the ex coming around like, no. And, partly it's because I'll be tempted. It's not because I hate this person. It's because I'm tempted. I mean, if you've been in love with someone, I think it's impossible just to click your fingers and go, done. So I hope you enjoy this. A bit of anime because I love Japan.
Did you mean to look so damn good today? Are you back to remind me of the way? The view down memory lane is never quite the same. We're not two of a kind anymore. Don't even take off your coat. Got something to tell me then? Leave me a note. My words capture the back of my throat. I'm no longer yours, you're no longer mine. No, 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 don't even throw out your coffee cup, so no reason to stay. Don't make yourself at home, put that shot glass away. I won't change my mind, so don't take your time. And no, I'm not falling apart anymore. Don't even take off your coat. Got something to tell me then? Leave me a note. My words capture the back of my throat. I'm no longer yours, you're no longer mine. No, 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 don't even. You know I would have changed my hair for you. Didn't have the chance to show you all I could do. Don't even cry, you know it's a lie. I don't love you too. Don't even take off your coat. Got something to tell me then. Leave me a note, my words catch at the back of my throat. I'm no longer yours, you're no longer mine. No, 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 don't even.
Hi there. Oh, thanks, Avery. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Larry. David, you didn't miss me. I'm still here. That was the song Don't Even Take Off Your Coat from my Wallflower album. Hey, Mark, how are you? Welcome. Welcome to our little lockdown get-together here. Where are you from, Mark? Let me know. And about the Wallflower album, you know, many of you will know that it's supposed to officially launch on July 22, and it's at a venue in the city of Sydney called the Civic Underground. But it's going to be a very big live stream event with, you know, video backdrops. And thank you, Kevin. Nice to see you. You like my hair? Thank you. It's crazy lockdown hair. And I hope it will still go ahead. But the problem is, of course, that the only way I can afford to hire the venue, which is obviously the venue for the actual live stream event as well, is by having real people in there buying drinks and buying food and whatever else. So unfortunately, if Sydney stays locked down, oh, you left, you're back. If Sydney stays locked down like it is, then I'm going to have to postpone. But if you've bought tickets already, don't worry, they'll still be valid, or, you know, I can give you a refund if you can't make the new date. But I hope it all happens. Grace, thank you. Nice to see you. So we have Japan here too. So I think we have Japan, Canada, US and UK and Australia, of course. So great to see you. I know, going nuts already. It didn't take me long. We've only been in lockdown for a few days. That's all right, Lou, you're excused. But, you know, we're having pretty horrific weather. What's it like there, Lou? It's probably beautiful in the Southern Highlands. Same with Jill. I wonder what it's like up the coast. It's amazing how the weather can be different in nearby places. But it's pretty miserable. I'm looking out. I've got a window right in front of me and all I can see is white because it's cloudy and kind of misty. Mush mushy. What would you do if you totaled your truck and you had to leave Minnesota by Friday? Oh, has that happened to you? Oh, my goodness. I don't know what I would do. I'm not going anywhere. We're not allowed to go anywhere in Sydney at the moment, so I can't even think of that. Lou, it's overcast today. Yeah, okay, same here. 9.3 degrees. That's cold. And it is Celsius, guys, not Fahrenheit, just in case, you know, my overseas friends are going, what? So I know it's not that cold. Leave for Minnesota. So you guys obviously are allowed to travel around. It's pouring down with rain. Does that mean it's raining cats? I'm being silly. Yes, Celsius. No, you don't need to apologise, Lou. We don't usually say that because we know people assume. But when we're international bodies like we are now, we have to say. Anyway, this next song is also dedicated to the weather.
You have my heart, we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you still be my star. 'Cause baby, in the dark,
You can see shiny stars. That's when you need me there. With you I'll always share. Because when the sun shines, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be a friend. Coconut's gonna stick it out to the end. Now it's raining more than ever. Know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey, hey. These fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my entity, here for eternity. When the world has took its part, when the world has dealt its cards, if the hand is hard, together I'll mend your heart. Because when the sun shines, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be a friend. Coconut's gonna stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, 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 hey. You can run into my arms. It's okay, don't be alarmed. Come into me. In between our love, though I'm gonna let the rain pour, I'll be all you need and more. Oh, because when the sun shines, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be a friend. Took an oath, gonna stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh. When the sun shines, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be a friend. Took an oath, gonna stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, you know we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, 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 eh. It's raining, raining. Oh, baby, it's raining, raining. Oh, It is pouring rain. Now, I think you recognise that song. It's from Rihanna. Hang on, let me put the chat back up because a lot of people are saying hello. So Grace, Sydney, Larry, you were all saying hello to each other and you may have missed it on the chat. So I'm saying hello for you all of those of you who have got to know each other, even though it's only in cyberspace. Not only in cyberspace, that's part of our world now, such an important part of our world now. That's just as important as real life, I reckon. Anyway, that song, I am a professional singer, Avery. That's actually what I do, but I can't do it at the moment because we're in lockdown. And you asked who did my hair. I'm not a professional hairdresser. I did my hair. And hello, Fred. Lovely to see you. How come pink hair? Well, I don't know. I'm reverting to type. Old me would just dye my hair all the time. And I often think, I don't know if it's the same with you boys, but I often think girls change their hair when big things happen in life. I know when I've had breakups or kind of tragic news or even positive things sometimes, a big thing will happen and certainly me, and I know a lot of my friends say the same thing, that they either get a really big haircut, hairstyle change, or they dye their hair. So I think it's just the whole shock of the second lockdown or third lockdown, depending how you count them. No, second, really, that we've been through. I think that's why you get I know. Look, here in Sydney, I mean, we have got more, closer to 100 now, but we go on lockdown in some states when we have 2. And thanks, Avery. But the good thing about lockdown is normally I'd be doing 5 gigs out in the real world and I would only have time to do 1 live stream. But now that I've got no gigs in the real world, which is not great for the hip pocket, but that's okay. I get to do live streams and, that's fun as well. So how is Smokey today? Smokey has abandoned me. Usually when it's cold, she's my best buddy. Smokey's my cat, for those who don't know. But she is on one of the beds downstairs. And why wouldn't you be? In fact, she was up all night. Meowing at the door, "Meow, come and cuddle me, meow." But then you let her in and cuddle her and she wiggles and she licks your face when you're trying to sleep and you just can't. So I'm sure Smokey is very well. She's having a sleep. So someone needs to go downstairs and poke her so that she wakes up and doesn't wake me up all night again tonight. We have another 19 cases today, do we, Stu? Yeah. Look, I know in other countries, a lot of my friends are talking about, the country's opening up, but that's not because there's no cases. There's less cases and you've got great vaccination, which is better than we can say. But in Australia, we tend to only open up when there's no cases. So let's hope. Cross fingers, cross fingers. You volunteer, Sydney. Oh, good on you. I've done some volunteer work too, actually. I've done a lot of work singing and playing the piano at, different kind of, what do you call them? Not safe houses exactly, but similar to that, where people can come along if they're either on the streets or they're in a bad way, and they can get a free meal and, someone to talk to. And I've done that kind of volunteering, which is, makes you feel good. Hopefully helps other people as well. So let me see. I told you that story earlier where, I had a phone call with an ex-boyfriend after years and years and hadn't heard his voice. Now, this song isn't about that moment, but it's about similar moments when you see something, sometimes the sense of smell. Have you ever walked past somebody that's wearing a perfume or a aftershave and it reminds you of somebody else, or it reminds you of a situation or even a country that you've visited? I certainly get I'm the most nostalgic person in the world, which you'll know if you listen to any of my music. I don't like to think I'm living in the past, but I do think a lot about, stuff that has happened in the past. And, 220,000? Am I reading that right? Oh, my goodness. 22,000. Oh, my goodness. A day? Far out. Oh, stay safe, Fred. That's the UK. I know. Well, it's the Delta variant that has shown its ugly head here in Australia, which is why we're trying to learn, I guess, if we're a little bit behind the eight ball, that's a good thing this time, right? So we're looking at other countries' experiences and trying to learn and realising how contagious the Delta strain is. Anyway, this song, hi from London, Sue, you're back. It's good to see you. I'm doing well, except we're in lockdown again. And I'm not complaining because I'd actually prefer to get rid of this COVID thing so we can all be out and about again safely. But, you know, it does mean that I lose all my work. Oh, thanks, Avery. We're okay. The government are saying they're going to help us financially, but you know, what they say and what they do is often different. So cross fingers that they do. Generally, people that work in the arts like me are the last on the list. But, you know, none of us do this job for money, right? You'd be crazy if you decided to be a singer for the money. Anyway, this song, so it's about living in the past and kind of being dragged back to those memories. Yeah. Don't bag Delta, it's the virus Delta strain. Oh, yeah, I'm not talking about Delta Goodrem. Delta Goodrem is a fantastic Australian artist for those who don't know, so check her out. Oh, you play trumpet. Oh, I love the sound of horns. I've got horns on some of my music. So this is a song. It wasn't on any album actually. It's a collaboration. Lately, for the last 3 or 4 releases, I don't collaborate. I found in the early days of my career, I only collaborated, and it's because I didn't have confidence in myself. I thought, I can't write a song by myself, you know. I need to work with somebody else. And then I realised, come on, you can do this. And I started writing just by myself. And then the music was more a reflection of what I do rather than somebody else, which makes sense. Not to bad collaboration, that can be a great thing too. But yeah, I decided at least for the next few releases I'm going to do it on my own because it pushes me to challenge myself, which is really good. And this is a song, but having said this is a song, this is the guy that produced my song Disco Disconnected. Yeah, Kevin, 20,000 plus in the UK. That's just incredible. Collaborate and listen, Ice is back. Yeah, I recognise that. That's Ice Ice Baby. It's interesting with the vaccine, you know, there's a lot of people saying, oh, it doesn't make any difference, it doesn't keep you safe. And obviously there's no guarantee. But recently one of the little clusters we had in Sydney was from a party, and almost everybody at the party got sick, got COVID, except for the 3 or 4 people who were vaccinated. So, you know, maybe it does work. It depends on other things, I'm sure. Anyway, this song is about going back to the past and being reminded of some big love affair, and be careful, don't get dragged back in.
Song
That's some crazy footage there, isn't it? Anyone that knows me knows I love my kind of monster movies and sci-fi. Hey, speaking of, have you seen World War Z? I decided it was the day that we found out that we were going to be on lockdown. At the beginning, thank you, Sue. At the beginning, the first time round, lockdown last March, the last thing I could have watched on TV was a movie about a plague or a pandemic, or you know how there's quite a lot of movies like that. But for some reason, I have a morbid fascination with them now. My dark side is coming out. And so we watched World War Z, which was pretty freaky. Joey watched the first 5 minutes, then we went, no, sorry, mate, this one's not for you. It's too crazy. Basically, it's about the zombie apocalypse, and it does have lots of, lots of things that are happening now are similar to what happens in the movies in a way. But I actually really enjoyed it in a perverse way. I don't like violence in movies if it's kind of real life violence, but if there's zombies and crazy monsters, then it doesn't bother me. Thanks, Kev. That old movie was a 60s movie, which is probably pretty obvious by the styling, and I do love those kind of old movies. All right, since we've been talking about me going crazy and half the rest of the world at the moment, I'm going to sing you a song called Crazy. Oh, and Avery, you mentioned down the bottom, yes. Look, I put a tip. Tina, how are you? Lovely to see you. Now, Tina Bangel here is a fabulous singer. And she does all sorts of really great stuff like kids' books and videos and amazing things. So lovely to see you, Tina. So yes, Avery mentioned down the bottom here, this big hand, you can see that is my PayPal tip link. Look, I put it there and I'm always really honoured and pleased if somebody feels like tipping me, but there certainly is no obligation whatsoever, but it is there if you would like it. But another thing I'm going to put down there is for those of you who aren't on, yeah, lovely to see you. Gosh, it's been a long time, Tina, since I've seen you in the flesh. Let me put that chat back up so you can see I'm not talking to myself. Here's another little subtitle I want to put on. And this is my link to my website. Let me turn that one off so you can see it. Oh, it's on the wrong side, isn't it? It's okay. I think I should be able to move it over. Hello? You won't move over. No, I can't. Okay, well, I'll get rid of the chat just for a second so you can see it. If you're not already on my website, please join. I send out free tunes and I send out, you're the first people to see the new videos, and there's discounts on stuff. Obviously, it doesn't cost anything to join. I send an email about once every couple of weeks. If you get sick of me, you can unsubscribe at any time. In fact, I'm just about to put a post on Facebook letting you know that I'm about to do a clean of my email list. Every 6 months or so, I have a look, and if people haven't opened any of my emails for 6 months, I send them a couple of emails saying, hello, are you there? And if they still don't answer, I delete them. And that's not me being mean. It's just that if there's a lot of people on my list that aren't answering emails, it affects how the rest of the emails get delivered, because it's a professional email delivery system. Gmail or whoever it is on the back end will go, people don't really care about these emails. They're not opening them, so we won't let people see them. It's that whole algorithm thing that we all live with, right? On Facebook, you can post something and less than half of the people will see it because Facebook want you to pay for it. Anyway, it's a similar thing with the email list. It works on an algorithm as well. And if it thinks your emails might be spam or dodgy, it won't show them to as many people, or it'll go and dump them in the promotions folder. So, thanks, Sid. Hi, Wayne. How are you? Good to see you. So if, look, I completely understand. I'm on a lot of mailing lists and I don't always get to the emails either. But I do try and open them every now and again because I know that they'll be the same as me, that they will, I'll get deleted off the list if I don't keep on engaging with the emails. I'm going to play a song now that is very appropriate for the theme of today. It actually looks like it's fining up outside though, so that's a good sign. And this song is called Crazy.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so special about that place. Even your emotions had an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without a care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't 'cause I didn't know enough, I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. I hope that you are having time of your life. Just think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? Ha ha ha, bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. The heroes have the heart to lose their lives out on a limb. And all I remember is thinking, I want to be like them. Ever since I was little, well, it looked like fun. And it's no coincidence I've come. And I can die when I'm done. Well, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe we're crazy. Probably.
Oh, that's for everybody who might be feeling a little bit crazy in these crazy times. Oh, Avery, it's actually about time for me to go, but I really want to hear your love story. Avery said he'll be right back, but yeah, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. You haven't heard that song for ages, Sue. I wish we could hear you singing along. Don't you wish? I suppose if we did this massive Zoom call and everybody had their own little windows, we could actually hear everyone else singing along. But guys, I hope you can come and join me again tomorrow. Tomorrow, though, actually, I might do YouTube and Twitch. It's Facebook that causes me the problems. You would never think I was crazy. Oh, thank you. I am a little bit. We all have our streaks, though, don't we? We all have our crazy streaks. And yeah, so tomorrow I said I was only going to do it on Twitch, but YouTube doesn't usually give me the problems that... Danny Reloaded, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, England, huh? Well, are you in the UK? I'm in Australia. So I sound a bit English sometimes, I think, but no, definitely an Aussie. Yeah. Thanks, David. It has been fun. And Danny, I'm sorry if you've just joined us. I'm actually just about to go, but I'm coming back tomorrow. I'm coming back tomorrow on YouTube and Twitch, and it's going to be a request. Oh, for some reason I didn't see that last message, Sid. I don't know how I missed it. So this is tomorrow. Oh, you're Scottish. Well, Danny, I've got Scottish heritage. I'm a few generations Australian, but I'm actually related to Sheena Easton, who is Scottish, and that's part of my Scottish heritage. So hello. So this is me tomorrow. I'm doing a request day. Alan, lovely to see you. I'm doing a request day. It says just on Twitch there, but I will be on YouTube as well, because it's Facebook that gives me problems with copyright and doing songs. Even my own songs I get into trouble with. Sydney, you're very cheeky. I'm going to post a request link. And so you can choose songs in advance if you like. You go in and I think you just have to sign in. You do it through Twitch. So I don't know if my YouTube friends will be able to request through that site, but I'll put up the link anyway. And wherever you're joining from, whether it's YouTube or Twitch, you'll still be able to join in, just maybe not use that actual request thing, which is a Twitch thing, I think. But if you're not on Twitch, it's a free platform. And you know Sheena Easton. Oh, yeah, Sheena Easton worked with Prince. That was really a great collaboration. But, of course, there's also My Baby Takes the Morning Train. But I like For Your Eyes Only, I See You Through the Night. Anyway, I'll stop. I do love some Sheena Easton songs. But I'll be back tomorrow at 12:30, which is about 25 minutes from now, but tomorrow in whatever time zone you're in. And I'm also going to do another stream on Friday at 6 p.m, which will be better for my UK, Scottish, European friends, because it's crazy early in the morning for you guys, which means you're all just very rock and roll. But thank you so much for having me today. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. And yeah, this is me. So I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye. Oh, you're the best. Thanks, Danny. See you later.